Out onto the court in the second half. Sunday, you guys saw that. What kind of lift did that give you?
It was nice to see him just kind of moving around and I guess as happy as you can be. And you could tell how much it all affected us when he went down. And it's a brotherhood around here, so seeing your brother go down, but seeing him be able to kind of come out on his own strength is always kind of just an uplift.
Is there any kind of a Big Ten brotherhood? Louisville and Minnesota going at it in the game opposite the one you played. Do you care who wins that one? Is that all about the conference?
We're worried about our game right now. Yeah. It's kind of hard to focus on other games now, but if the Big Ten can succeed, it's always good for our conference in general.
When you see the Michigan guys hanging around here later, you give them an extra smile after 3 wins?
I don't really plan on seeing them all that much. Hopefully we can just, avoid them. It's more for their sake, I feel. We don't got a problem with them. It's just, we don't really want to be associated too much together.
Dining hall that's always open at starting at 9 p.m. We'd always go there at night because we're starving. Just want to go meet people and hang out. And we did everything together. We still do. We're still roommates. Everything.
What makes him? You saw the way he played the other day. Mm-hmm. There's been other guys in this program who, late in their career, just take off and carry a team. Does he have that makeup in him to where he?
Absolutely. All the work he's put in, I have more than enough confidence in him, and I'm sure he does too. He's always in the gym, morning, getting shots up. He'd be sore or something, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go get shots up. Just work on my form." He ended up doing extra shots or something. So I'm just happy for him. That game, I knew Matt had that in him the whole year, and I'm glad it's taken off.
What was that like seeing him? He was hitting.
I was so happy on the bench. Yeah, there was one where there was 2 guys on him, and he just didn't care, just let it fly. And just to see him do that, put a smile on my face, I was going crazy. I was so happy for him. So it's a special time of the year for that.
Are you the first guy who's had an injury like that, and while you're laying there, you're thinking about your wedding?
Probably, but I didn't really think about it till I was in the X-ray room, and I'm like, what if this is broke? The process and everything. But
tough to crutch down the aisle.
Yeah, I had to go down in a scooter at my brother's wedding, and that was a little squeaky, so had to somehow manage to do that. But
what's the date? You got plenty of time for recovery.
Yeah,
that,
not
right?
till the end of July 27th. So.
Did they give you a timetable for this of when you'll be able to get rid of the boot?
So my chiropractor came up. He works on sprained ankles, and I couldn't even touch it yesterday, and now I'm able to put pressure on it and walk on it. So he's working miracles for me. But I'm just going to continue to see him and just take it day by day and see how it feels. It definitely feels better when it's in the boot than outside of the boot. And it's still blown up and black and blue from my toes to my mid of my leg. So I got bruising I've never seen before. So
that was a leg you'd broken.
You guys talk about that at all? Is that any sort of motivation?
It's kind of it is just because it adds to how unlucky our season is, and at the same time how we prevailed with it being unlucky. With the injuries to Josh and the injuries to Nick and the injuries to Cueto early and Arnie, it's kind of like, okay, those cards were dealt to us, but how do we respond? And we responded with championships. So with the tournament seeding, they were dealt, and we thought they were dealt unfair. But at the same time, now we have to work with them.
Best way possible, and they did it with the right approach. Working hard and staying solid and things like that, and it's helping them out a lot.
When last season ended the way it did with the Syracuse game, did you guys really think you could be back in a spot where you're the 2 seed coming in? Did you know that you could rebound this quickly from that disappointment?
Yeah, definitely. It was a tough loss for sure. But like I said, we promised ourselves this year we were gonna take it one game at a time. I think last year we got caught up in national championship, talk about that. This year we're gonna take it one game at a time, and that's gonna be our approach going through the whole tournament.
Your point guard Darryl Brown said he sees some of you in himself. Maybe not the most athletic, but knows how to score, knows how to play the game. What do you see in him when you watch his game on film?
Oh yeah, definitely that. He knows the spots. He knows how to get his shot off. Shoots the ball really, really well. So things like that, where he knows how to play the game of basketball.
Is there a point guard?
Every player loves and says they love to play fast, but until you get on the court, you get a little tired after running a little while. And I'm excited personally. You know, I like to play in transition. I like to be able to set rope screens for catch and get easy lobs. Or I like when we push it and we get Cueto an open three in the corner. So pushing in transition is something that I like to do.